Hi, and welcome to the show and tell for October. Where I'm going to show you all the things and tell you about all the things that I have been loving in the month of October. Starting with memories, this one is a little niche, I guess, because I've been really deep diving into how to grow more on YouTube. I know that this is what I really love to do. I so enjoy creating content for here on YouTube, but also I've been dabbling into live streams, shorts, as well as creating some products to also sell through my YouTube channel, which I am super excited about. So I've just been watching a lot of YouTube about how to grow on YouTube, which I'll talk about in the YouTube section as well. But that is a really big memory, I guess. I've joined a 30-day challenge on how to grow on YouTube and like tips to optimize your YouTube channel. I've gotten a great accountability partner, buddy, through that challenge, which has been a lot of fun to communicate with her as well. So that is the first big memory, I guess, for the month of October. Like I said, a little niche and might not be something noteworthy for many of you, but it is for me. And the other one is that I started playing Stardew Valley. So when we got into the pandemic and we had lockdown, my boyfriend and I both purchased a Nintendo Switch as well as Animal Crossing. So that is what we had been playing for a long time. And then recently, I came across Stardew Valley and I asked my boyfriend, like, is that a fun game? Like, should I get it? So he looked into it, then he saw that it was available for his PlayStation. So he purchased it for the PlayStation immediately and started playing it immediately. So I purchased mine for the Nintendo Switch on Vinted. Mine took 1.5 weeks to come in, but it finally came in earlier last week, and we've been playing it a lot, or not a lot, I guess. I am still only in the first season of summer of year one, and my boyfriend is finishing up winter from year one. But it's been so much fun. I have been loving Stardew Valley, and if you are into like casual gaming, but you also want something that is really engaging as well, I think Stardew Valley is really great. You have this little farm, and for now, so far, I've only done like the farming bit with the crops. I am getting close to purchasing like a coop or a barn or something like that. I've been doing the mining where you come across monsters that you have to slay, and it's so fun. It looks so cute, and I absolutely love it. And I will enjoy playing it, keep playing it throughout the rest of the year, I'm pretty sure. I haven't really done many things in the month of October. I'm actually later today going to a high tea, which I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I have the vanilla cake in the oven right now. What I always do, I have this vegan cake mix that we can get in the supermarket, and then I like well some raisins in amaretto, and then I add that with the amaretto in the cake mix, and it's so good. It's a recipe, I guess, for my mother-in-law, but I absolutely love it, and that is what I'm gonna bring to the high tea. So yeah, I guess that is another memory. I still have to experience it, but it will be in the month of October because I'm pre-filming this on October 30th. Also, another memory is I got a tattoo. Wait, let me show you. So I got a tattoo of some sunflowers with some extra cute flowers that I love this. I love this design. My tattoo artist really did a great job of designing it, and I'll put her at here on the screen. I found her on Instagram, and this is my second tattoo by her. So I definitely absolutely recommend her if you're in the area here in the Netherlands. Now for YouTube, like I said, I've been watching a lot of YouTube growth channels. So if you are also watching this and are interested in following like YouTube growth channels and getting really great tips to grow your YouTube channel, I've been watching Film Booth. I've been watching Daryl Eves, as well as Vanessa Lau, and those are the ones that I've been really enjoying. I'm doing the 30-day challenge from Daryl Eves right now, and like I said, really enjoying it. But for more entertainment things on YouTube, I've been watching the podcast from Hassan Abi, who I've talked about a lot of times here on the channel already. But he has his podcast Fair End, and I've been really enjoying sort of catching up with his previous episodes. I've been really enjoying them. I've also been enjoying Jessie Gender because I don't know why actually. I think that like last month I found some other channels, but also Jessie Gender who talked about bisexuality, and I just found that very intriguing, and I recently finished her video on Matt Walsh. So if you have, I don't know, 4 hours to spare and you wanna, I don't know, get brain fucked about Matt Walsh, then I'll link that video in the description box. It's wild. It was a really great video, but it was really intense. And then the last one that I have been watching was Haley Elizabeth. I've been watching her for a long time, so I don't know why I haven't talked about her before, but she does regular true crime and conspiracy videos, like the fun conspiracy videos, okay? Not QAnon shit, but just fun conspiracy theories, as well as true crime. She has her podcast Behind You, which is really, really great, and I really enjoy the way that she tells the stories. I am kind of really particular in what kind of true crime YouTube channels that I watch, because I don't know, there are a lot that I don't like, but the only ones so far that I've really liked are Haley Elizabeth, Kendall Ray, and all her podcasts that she has, and then also Bailey Sarian. Those are the ones that I really like, that I really enjoy. And many of the other ones, trust me, I've probably watched them, but there's something that irks me. So that's just me. And then regarding my own YouTube channel that I really enjoyed in the month of October, I am so enjoying doing my live streams every Saturday. I look forward. It's like the highlight of my week, doing these live streams. So I'm also gonna try and see if I can change up the timing of my stream, because so far it's only the European people who can join in, because I'm doing them at 2 p.m. in the afternoon here in the Netherlands, which is like super early in the morning for the US. So I'm gonna think about changing that up. I'm also super excited about the Pulp Girls tarot video that I did. It was like a really like mini review, but I spent a lot of time and effort sort of putting it all together, preparing it, and I really like how it came out. So I highly recommend you check that out if you haven't already. And mostly I'm just super excited about what I'm working on next. You're gonna probably see some of the things in next month already that I'm working on, but I definitely have way more that I'm super excited to work on as well. Now for books, I can be really quick because I haven't read like any full books, but I started reading Expert Secrets by Russell Brunson, and this is about how to create a community. Basically, like it is part of my YouTube growth journey, and this one so far has been really interesting. So I'm excited to keep reading this. This is actually a book that my accountability partner recommended for me. So I had to take the cake out of the oven and decided to make myself a coffee while I'm in the kitchen anyway. Another book that I've been reading, it doesn't really count as a book, but it's part of a deck that I got in earlier this month, and it's from my Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle, and I've been reading through the guidebook. It is so tough to read the guidebook. Look at this. Look at and I'm filming this on my iMac, okay, because my camera is being really weird and it doesn't want to focus and do all the focusy camera stuff. But it's so hard to read because the background is way too dark. Like it has a really cool snake skinny overlay, but it's really hard to actually read the text. So that's not great. I have to be like super focused to read this, otherwise I cannot concentrate and I cannot read what it actually says. I can be really quick about the decks that I added to my wish list, because I have not added any decks to my wish list, which I think is great. I have also not decluttered any new decks because I decluttered so many in the last month. So if you want to know all the decks that I decluttered in the month of September, check out that video. But I've been really busy with selling the decks that I set to declutter, as well as playing with a couple of new decks, which let's go into them right now. I got 3 new decks. So I already talked about the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle, but this is one that actually is a gift, a present, which was a late birthday present from one of my channel members. She also purchased me the Prism Oracle as well as the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot, which both are really great. And she also included this one in her order, but because it wasn't out yet, it couldn't get to me yet. But this is really stunning. This is, like I said, Deep, Dark, Dangerous Oracle. It's by Stacey DeMarco, illustrated by Kinga Britschke, I think. I don't know, I probably butchered that. But this is stunning. Look at this. First of all, these are the backs. Then we have the red gilding. And I'm now at card 13, so I'm not gonna mess up the order because I am reading through it and looking at the images. But there is this whole structure that I still have to, I have to read it again because it's been a while since I read the guidebook, the introduction of the guidebook. But these are all like mythical creatures that are all either like deep, dark, or dangerous. And I love them so much. But also a lot of them I don't know. I do know Persephone, I know. We have Minotaur, Hecate, Circe, I think, Kali, Anubis, the Morgan, so vampire, werewolf. So we have a lot of like these almost like some of them are like underworld goddesses or underworld gods or something like that, or others are just underworld creatures or like creatures that I personally associate with Halloween, like vampire and werewolf. So it's really, really great. It's a really stunning deck, and I think it's going to be great for shadow work. Currently, I have one deck for shadow work, which is the Dark Mirror Oracle, and I love that, but I feel like it's not enough. I want one more Oracle, and I think that this is that this can accompany my Dark Mirror Oracle really, really well. Another deck that I got in the month of October is my Pop Girls Tarot. I love this so much, guys. I have done, like I said, I've done a video on it. I've done a short with it. I have used it in live streams already. I've used it in my podcast already. If you didn't know, I do have a podcast. Link is always in the description box. And if you want to get the video version, you can join my membership to get the video version every Sunday. Oh, you guys, this is such an amazing deck. This is basically just like the Pop Girls version of the RWS. So it's pretty much exactly the same, but the colors just speak way more to me. I think the back is also really, really fun. Again, something you love or hate. I really like them. And this entire deck, I love it so much. And the paper is kind of papery, right? It's not the best cardstock, but I don't mind that because I have mobility issues in my hand, so shuffling is really hard for me. So when we get a deck that is thin enough cardstock so that I can shuffle it, that's great, as long as, you know, it doesn't rip on me. And this is really great. So it's great. I love it. I love it. And I want to basically own all of their outfits. Oh, this is so cute. I love it so much. So that is the Pop Girls Tarot. And the last one is something that I could call is her name Maria? I think so, from the Waves of Your Soul. When you don't include your name in your channel name, I have such a hard time remembering someone's name. Like this is not directed at her specifically, but it is a little bit. Anyway, the Green Glyphs Lenormand, she posted a video like many others here on YouTube who had gotten in the entire collection of the Green Glyphs. And pretty much the only one that I was really interested in was the Green Glyphs Lenormand, but that one was already out. So I went to tarot.nl and they had the Lenormand one and they had only one left and it was on sale. So I was like, you know what? This is great timing. So let me open it up. Why is this box so hard to open? Oh, because it is magnetic. What you get in here is this guidebook, and I mostly bought it for the guidebook. I also like the art, but I really want to learn Lenormand, and I think that with this deck, we get a lot of keywords, we get a lot of information about learning Lenormand, reading Lenormand. So I want to use this guidebook with this deck as well as my other Lenormand deck that I have, the Dreaming Way Lenormand, and that is what I want to use to learn the Lenormand system. So these are the cards, these are the backs. It's just standard Lenormand size. It's really like that rose petal finish, which I don't really mind it for Lenormand. It's nothing like super special, but it's cute. I think this deck is super cute, and I think that it could really help me learn Lenormand. So yeah, I won't be getting the Oracle, the Tarot, the Rune deck that all it comes in that collection from Green Glyphs. I think it's a really great concept. I think it looks good, but it's not really my thing. So I watched her video on it from the Waves of Your Soul, and I will link that down below because After I watched her video, I'm sorry, but I didn't need to watch any other videos on this oracle or on this collection because she just did such a great job on it. Yeah, that was everything for the month of October that I had to show and that I had to tell. I would love to hear from you. What are your favorite memories for October? What are your favorite channels that you've been watching, books that you've been reading, tarot decks that you got decluttered or that you added to your wish list? I would love to know. I'm gonna add my Pop Girls Tarot video on the screen right now so you can click on through to watch that, because like I said, I'm really proud of it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more tarot chats, all that fun stuff. Stay tuned for my weekly live streams where I do political tarot readings. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye!